do I do? Well, I am an editor on Wikipedia, but I don't get the time to edit as much as I used to. I spend most of my time lecturing, and I spend most of my time speaking in, trying to recruit more people, but I am the main trainer for the project. So most of my time is reviewing people's work, proofreading, and, just giving great advice. Well, I hope it's great advice, but giving advice about what they're trying to do. Well, we are an international Wikipedia editing team that is following all the rules of Wikipedia, but we are off Wikipedia as far as the training, the communication, and we network with each other. We're trying to do this in many languages, and we're trying to change all the Wikipedia pages we can that are concerning science, scientific skepticism, and the paranormal, and to reflect really great citations, really great information, writing things so that it's readable to novices or people who just don't have a lot of information. We're writing for the average reader is what we're trying to do, and make it readable and leave really great citations for them to follow if they're curious enough to want to learn more about the topic other than just what they've read on the Wikipedia page. Almost none. And that's a question I get all the time. And the reason for that is because when we put out a Wikipedia page, we write it in our user space, so we can see each other's writing, but we don't release it until it has been vetted by our group and proofread many times. So once it's put up, usually there's not much for people to do. People will look at it, other editors, and they may correct some spelling or something that we've missed, but for the most part, we really don't get much pushback. The rules of Wikipedia are such that they are the rules of scientific skepticism. You must have great citations. The citation must be from something or someone who's notable, publishing in a notable place. No primary research, it's all secondary. So it's very difficult to combat our edits because they're done correctly. Well, the most popular page we have done, and I have over 500 pages, and you fall in love with each one. But one of the ones we have done recently was the blue whale game. And maybe you haven't heard of it, but it is a phenomenon. It is a international, I guess, kind of a hoax. The media has taken a rumor and it has run with it, and it's international. It's really big in Israel and Russia, from what I understand. It's supposedly a suicide game for children that children are getting tricked into doing. It's horrible. When we got a hold of the Wikipedia page, it included the names of children who have committed suicide, and they were listed on the Wikipedia page. One of the editors who completely changed the Wikipedia page said that she had to take a few days away from the internet. It was just horrifying to her what was on the page. So we have been rewriting it, and we released the rewrite maybe 6 weeks ago, something like that, and already that Wikipedia page has had over 2 million page views, and that's going down in popularity. Before we had gotten to the page, it was receiving far more hits. So that's one of the Wikipedia pages we have just recently rewritten, and we're still trying to keep it up to date and improving it, but that's one of many, many, many pages we've had influence over. Well, to get involved with my group, the first thing I need to mention is we are on Facebook. We're a non-traditional editing group, but we follow all the rules of Wikipedia. But we are a social group, so we are located in a secret cabal, and that is what it's called, on Facebook, and you can't just find it. It's hidden. So you would approach me. I don't necessarily give out all the information on how to join, because I want people to come to my project who are okay with finding a little puzzle, trying to find out what email do I send it to, and people who are okay with doing research and not having everything handed to them. So what most people do is they Facebook friend me, and I would like a private message from them saying they're ready to join, and their email and their Wikipedia user account name, so they may have to create one, or if they already have one. And then we start them training, and the training is self-paced. It's all online. It can take 3, 4, or 5 months depending on how long you want it to do. You have a personal trainer, and you will be immediately put into the secret cabal where you'll meet your peers and you'll be able to interact with them. I also like to know what language you'd like to edit in. Some people are comfortable editing in one language, but not other languages that they may speak, but they're not comfortable with the grammar of that other language. So it's kind of a flexible thing. We're happy to have anybody, even if they don't have strong English skills, but some English skills are necessary, because at this moment the only language I can train in is English.